Welcome to AI Frontiers. We're going to
Right.
be diving deep into all the cool stuff happening in AI.
Yeah, we've got a lot of
And we've got some really interesting sources this time.
yeah.
Some MIT research,
Yeah.
some Stanford, some stuff out of the
Some
EU.
policy stuff too.
Yeah, so it's going to be,
It's gonna be a wild ride, I think.
yeah, we're going to be looking at things
Like
like AI that can help predict how healthy crops are going to be,
oh yeah.
and even like archaeology.
It can help find archaeological sites.
Yeah, so it's,
Pretty cool stuff.
all right, well, let's just jump right in.
Yeah.
So first up, we've got this AI from MIT.
MIT. Yeah.
Called SynapseNet, and it can actually model and predict the neural pathways in our brains.
It's really wild. Like it can map all those like crazy connections with
Yeah.
like so much detail and
More than we've ever been able to do before.
yeah, it's mind-blowing. It's like
So does that mean we can really figure out how we think,
well, I mean, we're getting closer, right? Like
learn, and,
yeah, and all those things.
and feel emotions?
Yeah, emotions too. Like
Wow.
it's like a whole new window into the brain, you know?
So this could really change how we treat brain problems.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like neurological disorders. Like
Yeah.
we could understand them so much better. And then maybe even like create treatments that are like specifically for you.
Tailored just for you based on your brain.
Exactly. Yeah, personalized medicine.
That's pretty amazing.
It is. It's like
It's like the future.
yeah, it's getting closer and closer.
All right, well, let's move on to something that might be a little bit more familiar.
A little closer to home.
Yeah, closer to home.
Finances.
Yeah, so researchers at Stanford are using quantum algorithms to try to predict the stock market.
That's right.
Yeah.
Quantum
It's
finance.
like it's a pretty new field.
Yeah, it's really taking off though,
Yeah.
because like traditional financial models, you know, they use all these complicated equations, but
Right.
they're not always that good at predicting like what's going to happen in the market. But quantum computers are like a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
They can like process so much information so fast
Yeah.
and find patterns that like regular computers would never even see.
So does that mean we could get like way better at predicting the stock market?
Well, that's the hope, right? I mean, quantum computing is still pretty early.
Yeah.
But the potential is huge, you know?
Yeah.
Like imagine being able to make investment decisions based on like,
Quantum algorithms.
yeah, quantum algorithms that can like see the future of the market.
That's pretty wild.
It is. It's pretty sci-fi, but it's actually happening.
So from brains to the stock market now, let's talk about food.
Yeah.
So there's this new technology called Agriscan
Agriscan.
that uses AI and like pictures from satellites to predict how healthy crops are going to be.
And how much food they're going to produce.
Yeah, so it's like,
Pretty important stuff.
yeah, it can really help with like world hunger and stuff, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like one of the big things about Agriscan is that it can help us make agriculture more sustainable. Well, by giving farmers like really detailed information about their crops, you know?
Yeah.
They can like use their resources better, not waste as much water and fertilizer.
You need to get more food.
And yeah, produce more food. So
So it's not just about more food, it's about,
it's about doing it in a way that's good for the planet. You know?
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a really cool application of AI.
So it's like AI is being used for all this different stuff.
I know, right? It's amazing. Like from our brains to our money to our food, it's like
It's everywhere.
it's everywhere. Yeah.
Well, and we're just getting started, right?
Oh yeah, we're just scratching the surface. There's so much more to come.
That's why we're here.
Yeah, to dive deep into it all.
All right, so let's talk about TensorFlow Quantum.
Oh yeah, TensorFlow Quantum, that's a big one.
Yeah, so TensorFlow has basically integrated quantum computing with their traditional machine learning models.
Yeah, it's a huge step. Like
Yeah.
opening up a whole new world for like researchers and developers.
So they can solve even harder problems.
Right. Yeah, problems that like even the powerful computers we have now couldn't solve.
What kind of problems are we talking about here?
Well, like in drug discovery, for example, or material science, or even financial modeling.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like these are problems that need like massive amounts of computing power
Yeah,
to analyze all the data and find the patterns. And quantum computers are like perfect for that.
because they're so much faster.
Yeah, they're just a completely different way of processing information.
So TensorFlow Quantum is giving people the tools to use that power for machine learning.
Exactly.
It's pretty amazing to think about what they could do with that.
I know. It's like the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, but with all this talk about, these amazing advancements, it's important to remember that there are ethical implications too.
Oh, yeah,
We
absolutely.
can't just ignore those.
We have to think about the consequences.
Yeah, and that brings us to our next topic, which is the EU's AI Act.
Right, the AI Act.
So this is a law that they're trying to pass
Mhm.
to regulate the use of AI.
Especially in areas like surveillance, you know?
Yeah, where it could really impact people's privacy.
Yeah, exactly.
The EU Parliament is debating it right now, and it's causing some pretty heated discussions.
Oh, yeah, there are a lot of strong opinions on both sides.
Yeah, because it's about finding the right balance.
Yeah, between using AI for good things like public safety
Yeah.
and protecting people's individual rights.
Yeah. How do we make sure that AI is used to help people and not to hurt them?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It is, and it's something that we have to figure out as a society.
It's not just a European issue either.
No, it's a global issue. Like, AI is everywhere.
Yeah. So we all need to be part of this conversation
Absolutely.
about how to make sure that AI is used ethically and responsibly,
Yeah, we need to set some ground rules.
and make sure that everyone follows them.
Yeah, and that's not easy.
No, it's not, but it's important.
It's essential.
Yeah. Okay, so we've talked about some pretty heavy stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's take a little break.
Just a little breather.
Yeah, and then we'll come back and talk about some of the other amazing things that are happening in the world of AI.
Sounds good.
Stay with us.
Yeah, it's a tough one for sure.
So, there's been a lot of talk online about how AI is going to change different industries.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, for example, there's this idea of like personalized education with AI tutors.
Oh, yeah. That's a cool one. Like, imagine having a tutor
Yeah.
that, like, knows exactly how you learn best.
Yeah, and can like adjust the lessons.
Yeah, and give you, like, feedback that's actually helpful.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
It would be like having a personal teacher,
Yeah,
but, like, way cheaper.
and available all the time.
Yeah, exactly, 24/7.
That would be pretty sweet.
It would revolutionize education.
Yeah, and it's not just education, right?
No, AI is being used in healthcare, too.
Yeah.
Like, for diagnosing diseases.
Yeah, I read about that they're training AI to look at medical images.
Yeah, like X-rays and MRIs,
Yeah.
and they can spot things that, like, human doctors might miss. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, they can detect cancer and stuff, like, way earlier than we could before.
So AI could actually save lives.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, early detection is key for so many diseases.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It is. And it's not just diagnostics either.
What up?
AI is being used to develop new drugs and therapies, too.
Oh, wow.
And even, like, personalized treatment plans based on your DNA and stuff.
Wow.
It's pretty mind-blowing.
It is. It's like AI is changing everything.
It really is.
What other fields are going to be disrupted by AI?
Well, transportation's a big one.
Yeah?
Like, self-driving cars are already here.
Yeah.
And they're just going to get more and more common.
And better.
Yeah. And then there's, like, AI-powered traffic management systems
Oh, yeah?
that can optimize traffic flow and reduce congestion.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, imagine no more traffic jams.
Yeah, and like autonomous delivery drones.
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, like getting your pizza delivered by a drone.
Yeah. Or your packages.
That would be pretty sweet.
It would be so convenient.
Yeah. But with all this talk about AI's potential,
Huh.
we got to think about the challenges too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, what are some of the things we need to be careful about?
Well, one big one is jobs.
Yeah, people are worried that AI is going to take their jobs.
Yeah, and that's a legitimate concern.
What can we do about it?
Well, we need to focus on developing skills that AI can't replicate,
Like what?
like creativity and critical thinking and emotional intelligence.
Those stuff that humans are good at.
Yeah, exactly.
And AI isn't.
Right.
So it's not about like humans versus AI.
No, it's about humans and AI working together.
Yeah, like a collaboration.
Yeah, we need to figure out how to use AI to augment human capabilities.
Not replace them.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we need to be proactive about this.
Yeah, make sure that AI is used to benefit society as a whole.
Right. It's up to us to shape the future of AI.
Exactly. And that means talking about it
Yeah, having open and honest conversations.
and thinking about the ethical implications.
Absolutely.
So our sources mention some groups that are trying to promote ethical AI development.
Oh, yeah, like the AI Ethics Lab.
Yeah, they're working on guidelines and stuff.
Yeah, best practices for AI developers.
Yeah, to make sure that AI is developed in a way that's aligned with our values.
Yeah, that's super important.
It is, and it's not just up to them.
No, it's a collective responsibility.
Yeah, everyone needs to be involved.
From researchers to developers to policymakers to everyday people.
Yeah, we all have a role to play.
And one of the best things we can do is just stay informed and engaged and keep talking about these issues.
Okay, so let's switch gears for a minute and talk about something a little bit more speculative.
Speculative.
So there's this concept of artificial general intelligence, or AGI.
Right.
AGI. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. It's like the holy grail of AI.
Yeah, it's basically like an AI that's as smart as a human
Yeah. Or even smarter.
and can do anything a human can do.
and maybe even more.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It is. It's like straight out of science fiction.
But some people think it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
What do you think would happen if we created AGI?
Well, it's hard to say for sure,
Yeah.
but it would definitely be a game changer.
Yeah, it could be amazing.
Yeah, like imagine if we had an AI that could solve all our problems.
Like climate change and poverty and...
Yeah, all the big ones.
That would be incredible.
It would be a utopia.
But it could also be dangerous.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, some people worry that AGI could become a threat to humanity.
Yeah, like if it gets too smart and decides it doesn't need us anymore.
Yeah, that's the classic sci-fi scenario.
It's a scary thought.
It is, but I think it's important to remember that we're still a long way from AGI.
Yeah,
So we have time to figure out how to develop it safely and ethically.
that's a good point.
Yeah, we need to be prepared.
So AGI is like this big unknown.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
But it's exciting to think about.
It is. It's the ultimate frontier of AI.
It really makes you think, huh?
It does. Yeah, the future of AI is full of possibilities.
And challenges. Well, all right. Let's wrap things up by revisiting some of the amazing stuff we talked about today.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
So we started with SynapseNet.
Right, that incredible AI from MIT.
Yeah, the one that's mapping our brains.
Yeah, it can like predict the neural pathways in our brains.
Like it's reading our minds.
Almost, yeah, it's like getting a glimpse into how our brains actually work.
And that could lead to all sorts of breakthroughs.
Oh yeah, definitely like new treatments for brain diseases.
Yeah. And maybe even a better understanding of consciousness.
Who knows, right?
It's pretty mind-blowing.
It is.
And then we talked about quantum finance.
Oh yeah, using quantum computers to predict the stock market.
Yeah, that's some next-level stuff.
It is. It's like taking all those complicated financial models and
Yeah.
like supercharging them with quantum power.
And potentially making a lot of money.
Well, yeah, if you can predict the market accurately,
That's the dream, right?
it's the holy grail of investing.
All right. And then there was Agriscan.
Right, using AI to help farmers grow more food.
Yeah. And more sustainably.
Yeah, it's like AI for the planet.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a great example of how AI can be used to solve real-world problems.
Yeah, like feeding a growing population.
Exactly.
And TensorFlow Quantum.
Oh, yeah, that's a game
So
changer.
combining quantum computing with machine learning.
Yeah, it's like unlocking a whole new level of computing power.
And that could lead to all sorts of breakthroughs in different fields.
Oh, yeah, definitely like from medicine to material science to who knows what else.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless.
They really are.
And we can't forget about the ethical implications of all this.
Oh, yeah, that's crucial.
They have to make sure that AI is used for good.
Yeah, and that it doesn't harm people.
Yeah. That's why the EU is working on that AI Act.
Right, to regulate the use of AI.
Yeah, especially in areas like surveillance.
Yeah, where it could really impact people's privacy.
It's a tough balance.
It is, yeah. Finding the right balance between safety and freedom.
Yeah. But it's a conversation we need to have. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the one big takeaway you want our listeners to remember?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that AI is already here.
Yeah. It's not just science fiction anymore.
Right. It's already changing our world in so many ways.
Yeah, it's only going to get more powerful.
Definitely.
So we need to be prepared.
Yeah. We need to understand how AI works.
And how it's going to impact our lives.
And we need to be involved in shaping the future of AI.
Yeah, we can't just sit back and let it happen.
We have to be active participants.
And make sure that AI is used to benefit humanity.
Exactly. That's the ultimate goal.
Well said. All right, that's all the time we have for today.
Okay.
But don't forget to follow @AI4ThePeople for more insights and discussions on the ever-evolving world of artificial intelligence.
Yeah, check them out.
Until next time, keep exploring.
Stay curious.